Mabuhay! So, tutuloy natin yung SB19 story this time. Yung episode 6, I believe ito na yung last episode kasi last December lang to, Kings. Pero hindi pa natin napanood yung episode 0. So, baka isunod natin yun bago tayo tumuloy dun sa what nobody understands about specific members ng SB19. And I always appreciate you for subscribing and commenting. So, salamat, SLMT. And sana matapos yung video, mag-feature tayo ng top comment and top subscriber. Kung gusto nyo rin ma-prioritize yung mga suggestions nyo, check the description below. So let's go. Again, kudos kay Casual Chuck. Pero we're always taking this with a grain of salt. Comment nyo lang kung may correction kayo sa mga sinasabi niya. Let's go!
This is just an ordinary photo of Ken taken back in 2022.
Guwapo.
But when this music starts playing, it becomes
JVKE.
something out of the ordinary.
Gising sa umaga, siya agad ang gusto niya makita.
Nice.
Di ako marunong kumanta pero para sa kanya harana, harana. Ay kaya makibabarang nasa to.
Hindi ko to alam, ha?
Gusto ko lang
So, gusto ko ba naman yung song na yan?
malamahali kang iyong ganda.
Galing!
Di magwawakas, di lang pari.
Collab pala sila. Hindi rin Tagalog.
Ano pa nga bang masasabi ko?
Grabe.
Prepare to get used to seeing more moments like this in this video. Because
You are now in the presence of a
Hey. P-pop kings, vocal kings, international kings, performance kings, everything.
back in
They're on
2019,
top.
3 days before SB19's Go Up went viral, a group of students were just looking for a random person to interview for the school project when they found this good-looking bystander. They thought he was a foreigner at first, but then
Pogi.
Hoy, bakit ko yun? Akala namin
Are you from here?
Pero pwede po ba kami magtanong ng tanong para makapasa namin ang kaalaman ng bawat Pilipino?
Kuya, ano lang gusto project kahit
Naiya.
magkakain okay lang.
Ay,
Malito na
nako.
ako kami.
Ayan, thank you.
Yan lang.
Game naman si Ja.
Sino po ang pambansang bayani po natin? Halata naman
With the
po.
doctor.
Basta ba tinatanong mo?
Okay. Pangalawa po, ano po ang pambansang trip po natin? Kalabaw, tama sa
Ay.
Pangatlo po, pinakamahirap. Hindi talaga. Ano po ang pambansang
Bird.
trip po natin? Oh, Philippine Eagle, tama. Wala pa
Okay.
surprise.
Pangalan ko kuya. Ano?
Pangalan nyo na po kuya, number at email po.
Wala.
Justin.
Justin. Random.
Ay, pasimple ka. Okay. Nagiging bakla ka na.
this video didn't only prove the power of Justin's visuals, but also showcased his humility. But the most interesting thing is that this video alone has got to be the most subtle foreshadowing of what's to come. From being admired by just a small group of students
2
to
million
being
views na.
admired by the whole country 3 days later, then the whole world a few years after. Just imagine the reaction of this guy when he finds out Justin's real identity. Another foreshadowing happened back in 2022 when they got invited to perform at the Binibining
Mga
Pilipinas Beauty
foreshadowing.
Pageant.
May kinanta
Pablo's
nila.
ponytail was amazing here, by the way.
Kanta ba nila yun o cover? Solid.
So backstage, SB19 were just doing Typical SB19 antics.
Our next contestant, you know all Filipinas, number 16, Sylvester Ajero.
Eh.
Well, I believe in the 25 years of my existence here in the Philippines, I would say I'm standing here in front of you as strong as the man standing here in the center of me. And together, we are high five.
They had no
High
idea
five.
next year, this would actually come true.
And our judge will be
The most charismatic member
naging judge siya.
at multi-awarded and Billboard nominee P-pop phenom, SB19, Mr. Josh Cohen.
Guwapo. Our vampire.
It's
Isog.
just so amazing how stars seem to align for them. What's even more amazing is what happened back in 2021 in a Zoom interview. Because what initially was just another playful joke turned into reality 2 years later.
Sample.
Kahit wala ka na, bukas ay maghihintay sa gitna ng pag-iisa.
MJ Felipe. Nandyan?
Hindi ko alam yan.
Di ko alam yan.
Number ng chair si Stel, yun.
Oh, galing. Saging coach siya.
Oh, mapapirl. Love it.
Hi mga kapuso, this is Coach Tel of the Voice Generation.
Si Pablo na yung next. Soon.
Alam po sa inyong lahat, ano bang SB19 at full support kami kay Coach Stel.
Eh. Napanood din natin some of the moments. Let me know kung
So from
tutuloy
still
natin yan.
singing in an empty room to performing in The Voice as one of the coaches. I mean, how do these things keep on happening to them? As they continue their quest, they released their Pagtatag trailer on April 2023. Everyone was blown away because the whole thing felt like a movie. The crazy
Wow.
thing about it is that most of the effects they used were practical, including this big explosion.
Grabe yung practical effects. Mas maganda nga naman, mas realistic. The dedication. Whoa! Badass! Hindi sila nag-break character, oh. Diretso lang.
It's literally explosion.
Ang ganda ng
That
eyes.
was dangerous for sure. A month later, they dropped Gento.
Sobrang
This song
lakas.
took over social media and became SB19's biggest song alongside Mapa because of its clever and meaningful lyrics and easy-to-dance choreography. A couple of weeks later, SB19 announced their departure from Show BT and dropped the full Pagtatag EP, which includes the catchy Gento,
Oh, tabubad.
the sensual I Want You,
Pakinggan natin yung music video. Next time yung Wish, as you requested.
battle cry Crimzone,
Mga favorite.
the heart-wrenching Ilaw,
Oo. Grabe yung impact sa atin yan.
the heartwarming Liham,
Pati yan.
and the uplifting Freedom.
Hindi ko pa napakinggan. Mga next time.
The whole EP was so good that it immediately entered the music charts. Because of this, SB19
Deserve.
got invited to local game shows like Family Feud,
Stel, anong
Ay,
huli
hindi
mong
ko pa
ginawa
napanood
bago ka
yan.
umalis sa bahay kanina? Nagbanyo. Anong ginawa mo sa banyo? Nagwiwi. Umihi. Survey.
Wala.
Tapos yung 100 kayo, mali kayo. Oh, tama. Hindi kayo umiihi. Kaya may sakit kayo sa bato.
and I Can See Your
Bilis
Voice.
mag-isip. Wala, I Can See Your Voice din pala sila.
Wait a minute.
I just remembered something. They were also invited here back in the Go Up era. Some fans were saying that one of the show's host, Jobert, was mocking Josh's hair.
Yung pinaka-hit nila yung love song na kanta nila. Ano? Why is our hair black? Yours is white. Patay mo, kuya! Nagumpisa tayo.
What do you guys think? Well, you decide. So going back,
Well, uso kasi doon sa I Can See Your Voice yung yung tawag dito. Humor in the expense of another. Siyempre, better pa rin yung comedy na hindi mo kailangang manakit ng others. Pero, hindi ko sure, baka hindi naman super sinasadya ni Jobert na na atakin yung hair.
SB19 also performed in different noontime shows, except it's showtime because of this incident.
Anong sayo yan?
Keto.
Ghetto.
SB19.
SB19.
Let's go. Bawal na raw.
Bawal,
Naningil na
ah?
sila. Naningil na. Oo, bawal na daw. Hindi, mamaya sa labas.
Hindi ba
Ano
good
tayo?
promo yun
Thank
for
you po,
the
TikTok.
music
may bayad
industry?
na
May copyright, I guess.
Mamaya. Thank you. Sa labas.
This triggered fans, bashers, and musicians, making this issue explode. One side says it's the artist's right to collect royalty, while the
Agree.
other calls them greedy. Despite the issue,
So halos lahat ng ina-upload ko dito na related sa music na copyright. Pero gets ko yun kasi that's how artists earn. So hindi ko alam bakit siya ginawang issue. Miss na na lang, I guess get the rights for it or compensate them para ma-play yun para hindi nakakasira ng mood.
SB19 kept going. They were so unstoppable that even technical issues couldn't even hold them back.
Tinuloy! Grabe, tinuloy. Nasa dagunan nila. Alam nila. The body remembers. Synchronized pa rin. Kudos din sa backup. No lip sync. Live vocal monsters, live vocal kings. The fast rap. So, baba pa. Kaysa sa Grabe. Parang yung parang ka nakikinig ng recorded.
And then, it was time for them to take over as they kicked off the Pagtatag tour locally and internationally.
Oh, topless pa si Josh. Hopefully, next time, tayo na nila.
So when SB19 came back home,
Concert.
they wanted to give back to their fans by organizing an event that was more intimate and full of interaction.
One zone. For the fans, for the 18s.
Towards the end of
Whoa,
the event,
dinner.
they revealed their Freedom music video. And while watching it, every member seemed to be having a flashback and started becoming emotional.
Aww.
Sobrang punong-punong kasi yung heart ko ngayon. Kasi
I'm so thankful, grateful.
Na 5 years. Tapos, itong 5th year, parang
Yung dinosaur si Ja.
Pag nagtatrabaho ka kasi, parang lagi mong iniisip yung dream mo, ginagawa mo yung best mo, masyado kang focus na sa work, nakakalimutan mo i-appreciate yung mga maliliit na bagay. And syempre yung mga bagay na sinishare nyo sa bawat isa.
Ken, happy birthday. Marami mo mga tuiga nga hinaot ko nga ang Ginoo patag pa nimo og dugang mga kaibigan sa iyong kinabuhi. Pero masayo ko nga
Wala, tatay mo pa rin yan.
Labaw sa tanan, mo sa iyong mga
Okay.
mga fans, sa iyong mga staff. Ito, grupo nimo sa SB19. Ang iyong birthday celebration. Kulang kung wala may sa iyong siliran, celebrate. Gawas pa ni Ana, nanako mo dili sa among mga kamot na kami ang nalaga sa inyo ba.
Daw sa grandparents niya.
Sa inyong apuhan. Pero kung bisan pa ni Ana, nasayod ka, o nasayod ang Ginoo, ganun na amin din sila Ignacio na ginabuhi sa Malaysia. Tungod sa
Malaysia.
atong pagkapobre, tungod sa atong pagkawala-wala.
Ba't ka nag-breakdown?
Hindi po, kasi po, yun nga po, parang ang tagal na rin na walang nangyayari sa amin. Dapat ang pag-usap namin ng parents ko talaga is mag-stop na ako sa training. Mag-work na po ako after graduation.
Hanggang ngayon, hindi mo pa rin nakikita yung tatay mo?
Opo, never po. Recently po parang may nagpakilala po sa akin na kapatid po ng father ko. Kaso daw po, wala na daw sa katino ang isip. So, nag-move on na lang po.
Ay.
The struggles.
Kasi hindi alam ng mga tao yung hirap na pinagdaanan namin. Kaya pag nakakarinig kami ng talagang matatak talaga sa isipan namin, lalo na sa Morocco. Kasi pumunta ako doon, kumbaga, para ipakita ko ng skill ko. Pero kahit anong try mo, yun talaga pa rin yung napapansin ng mga tao.
SB19 have gone through some tough times for sure. But the toughest thing was yet to happen.
Before makakuha yung pagtatawid, sobrang dami namin pinagdaanan, challenges, power.
Trademark.
Yung SB19 mismo na name, alam na
Balitaan natin yan.
Fans have recently observed alterations on their social media accounts and promotional materials, notably the absence of the name SB19.
Most of their Asian tour concerts got cancelled last minute, which angered some fans. It was also revealed that SB19 were allegedly mistreated during their stay in their previous company.
What?
Despite all the speculations, they stayed silent for a month until 1Z Entertainment announced that they have finally reached an agreement with ShowBT that would allow them to use the SB19 brand again. Multiple articles were saying that SB19 regained ownership of the brand, but those were fake news. ShowBT still owns the name and just allowed the group to use it in exchange for a cut from their income, which is a significant blow to SB19's finances. This was made even more apparent in SB19's recent TikTok live when Justin said this.
Live namin nung nagkuhan si Kabi. Gaganda nung live namin. Yes, ngayon live tayo, di ba? Alam niyo na.
Hala.
Bakit hindi ko alam?
Justin was pretty much pointing out the difference between their live streams before and after the legal issues, because there was a clear decline in quality, which might have been the result of less financial capability. Despite all of it, they still signed the agreement. For them, it wasn't all about the money anymore. It was all about the love for their craft and especially for their fans. So one day after the end of the verse,
Next is
Triple A! Nag-react na tayo dyan?
comes their best global comeback.
Kalimutan na knowing the story behind that. Sobrang na-enjoy ko yan eh. Sakto pa yung song nila. Grabe din yung ano nila doon. Dance break with N-Team. Pak.
SB19 opened the show in the best way the fans could ever imagine. The biggest artists who attended the event couldn't even hide their amazement. Not only that, because they also received not just one, but two major awards, putting their name SB19 and the Philippines on the map, proving that they are indeed worthy of the nickname the P-Pop Kings.
Noon po, pangarap lang po namin ang makapag-release ng kanta, pero ngayon nasa harap niyo na po kami at tumatanggap ng award. Sa aming pinakamamahal na 18, maraming salamat sa walang sawang suporta, sa pagmamahal, sa pagtsatsaga at sa pag-aantay sa amin. Inuulit po namin itong award na to hindi lang para sa amin, para sa ating lahat to. And of course, we are very happy and very honored to represent and to showcase the Filipino music all around the world. Muli kami po ang SB19. Maraming salamat po.
So what have we learned from their story so far? For me, if someone wants to become a king, they have to live like one from the beginning. Living like a king isn't about enjoying a comfortable life full of luxury. It's all about daring yourself to dream. They were not born winners, but they built themselves to win. From being fans of their idols to becoming one themselves. We don't even realize that SB19 have always been living like kings all along. And they have been sitting on their throne, which is the destiny of their own. And their legacy is their kingdom, or what we call today as fandom. Let us make way, because
You are now in the presence of a king.
Right? Producers din. So, kudos kay Casual Chuck for the edits. Marami din tayo natutunan about sa journey ng ating mahalima. So, always appreciate them. Aside from being kings, they're very humble. They always connect to their fans. So, masaya tayong supportan sila hanggang sa huli. And, as usual, top comment. And, tantaranan, top subscriber. Congratulations. Priority next suggestion mo sa mga next batches ng reaction videos natin. So, thank you for joining me. Kita-kits!